How important is your database? Hey, thanks for tuning back in. So, I've been selling real estate for 14 years now, and, believe it or not, it's a little bit embarrassing. I didn't actually even have a database until about year 10. And the one thing I think, or I wish would have happened as a newer agent, was that somebody came up to me and said, Robert, the database is the pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. It's going to help you succeed in your career moving forward. I mean, I can't imagine how many names and email addresses and phone numbers that I didn't store in the first 10 years of me being in business. And that's information I'll never be able to get back. So, today's video is the importance of a database and what are some things you can do to begin to build and grow it so that when you're selling real estate in 10 years or 12 years or 14 years, you're not looking back and going, man, I wish I would have done this. I want to be the one to tell you how important a database is. Now, just for frame of reference, 60% of the homes that we sell on a yearly basis come from our database. Our database are our friends and family. They're our past coworkers. They're people that we do business with. People that I pay money to, I want them to know that I'm in real estate. Other professionals in the industry, vendors that we work with, clients, past clients, other agents that sell homes in different areas, and I'm constantly looking for ways to grow my database by talking to new people every single day. So, if you're a newer agent, or you're not a newer agent and you don't have a database and you're looking on where to start, the best answer I could say is there's tons of different databases out there. Don't get so caught up in which one is the best. Just get one that you're going to use. To be frank, the simplest database to use would probably be the best one, right? You just want to have a place where you can store emails, phone numbers, addresses, names, some relevant information, and a place where you can actually write notes about your clients or even set task reminders to remind you to call your clients in a timely manner. Again, who are you going to put in this database? Well, you want to put your friends and family in your database. Yeah, I know they know that you sell real estate, but real estate is all about follow-up. The fortune is always in the follow-up. Your clients are not always thinking about you. Your friends are not always thinking about you. They're not going to call you when they have a need. They're going to call the first person they think of. And if you haven't positioned yourself as the professional real estate agent in their life, you're not going to get the call. I can't tell you how many friends, close friends that I have that never called me to help them sell or buy because they just assumed I was too busy for them, or they just assumed that wasn't in my wheelhouse. And that can't happen anymore, and it shouldn't be happening to you. So, find a database that you're going to use. You're probably going to have to spend a little bit of money. You could find a database for under $100 a month, maybe even less. You want to add your friends and family in your database. You want to add your past coworkers in your database. Anybody you pay money to goes in your database. My hairstylist is in my database. My mechanic is in my database. My dry cleaner is in my database. The person who makes my suits is in my database. Anybody I give money to is in my database. My clients, obviously. My current clients and my past clients go in my database. And one thing that's important to understand is we're growing the database every single day. Our goal is to grow our database by 5 to 10 individuals every single day. And how do I find these people? Random connections at the grocery store. Maybe I'm cold calling expired listings. Maybe I'm circle dialing a neighborhood to talk about my new listing that just launched or the home that we just sold for a record price. You're always collecting data, and every time somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, I saw your sign and I'm thinking about buying a home, bam, that goes into my database. It's constantly growing. Now, what are you going to do with your database? How are you going to stay in touch? We have a 55-point marketing plan that we touch our clients at least 55 times per year. And we use email, we use text, we use Popeyes, video, messages, newsletters, direct mail, events, you name it. We do almost everything. But as a newer agent or somebody who doesn't have a lot of money to spread the word, I think at a minimum you should have a monthly newsletter. Maybe some tips on how to buy a home, tips on how to sell a home. Maybe you have a video about how the market's doing. Maybe you have home upgrade tips. Whatever the case is, don't get so caught up in the content of the newsletter. Focus more on who's getting your newsletter on a monthly basis. You add people to your database, you stay in touch, you will make money. I guarantee it. I hope you guys found value in this message today and that you'll take my advice and build out a database because it's such an important part of the process. If you want to learn more about the database that we have and our campaign to our clients and our friends, you can reach out to me. My contact information is on the screen. I'm always happy to have a conversation. If you're looking to join a new team or looking about new opportunities and you want to talk to me and have a free strategy session, you can click the link on the website and get that all set up. And honestly, until then, keep selling houses.